Hey guys, so before we get into the video, I want to say that I'm in no way disregarding the people who have lost their lives in COVID, and I'm in no way saying that COVID was a good thing. I'm just looking at the positive side of COVID and talking about some ways that helped me. And just again, I'm not saying that I'm glad that COVID happened, okay? Don't cancel me for that. I'm just saying that there's some good things that came out for me and my personality during COVID. Alright, hi guys, welcome back to another video. So today I'm going to be talking about some ways that COVID has helped me overall, and I'm just going to be looking a bit at the positive side. If you guys skipped to here in the video, then please go back and watch the disclaimer, because, yeah. So COVID has been something that's been going on for a little more than, actually a lot more than a year now. And like, everybody's always so pessimistic about it, and everybody's thinking about like, oh my god, when is it gonna be over? It's ruined my life and stuff. So even though it did have a lot of negative effects on me and my mental health in general, today I'm gonna be talking about some ways that it really has helped me discover who I really am. Okay, so the first thing that I want to say is that this channel wouldn't exist if there was no COVID. Green, listen, woman, or man, I don't know, man. Bro, their teacher probably called them in class or something. Yes, as I was saying, this channel wouldn't exist if there was no COVID. I think my school last year was super relaxed, even in COVID. Like, we'd barely have any work and it'd end at like 12, and we wouldn't have to really attend video meetings or anything. We'd just be doing some work on our own. And I was really bored during school time, and like, I didn't just want to play video games all day. Or even if I did, I wanted to put it to more useful use. So I decided that I wanted to make a channel. Now, when I made this channel, it was just an experiment to see what I could do with my free time. And I never really expected it to come this far. Yeah, so I never really expected my channel to come this far, and I'm actually super thankful. So a lot of people talk about them being like super mentally horrible in quarantine because they just keep thinking and they don't know what to do. And I think I never really experienced that to the full extent, because whenever I didn't have anything to think about or whenever I didn't have anything to do, I always did something for my channel. I always made a video or video edited, and it's been something that I've been using my time on a lot during this whole COVID thing, and so it has really just helped me a lot. Yeah, so my channel is one thing that, like, something really positive that came out of COVID. And another really positive thing is when after COVID you get to really find out, like, okay, I don't mean any offense to IRLs watching this, I'm not talking about anybody in particular, and even if I am, I'm not gonna mention them, but you get to really find out who your true friends are and which people are just your friends because you're in the same class as them. Now, there's one friend in particular that I talk to almost every single day during this whole COVID thing. It's been months since there was a day that we haven't called, and we got, I would say, I don't know about him, but I got really close to him over quarantine, and it's been a really cool friendship and stuff. And yeah, like, I got to really find out, like, who were my friends because they were just in my classes, and which friends were actually people that I could share my feelings with and that I could talk to if I ever needed help. And so yeah, after that, I realized that, like, anybody who would still talk to me after this whole thing happened for fun or even to vent to was like a real friend, because, you know, it's not like they were forced to see me, it's their option. So yeah, that's another really big thing that, you know, another really big positive thing. Positive, but I can't see now. It's just me and Gray. Where is Gray? Okay, I see him. Another positive thing that came for me from COVID is probably, I would say, I learned a lot more about myself and who I was in COVID, and really what I liked to do. Before COVID, I would just, I don't know, school would take up most of my time, and apart from that, I would just, I don't know, like, watch TV or hang out with some friends. I never really found out, like, what really big hobbies I had. It was never really a big thing for me. But after COVID, like, everybody's so bored. Oh my god. It's an easy loss for me. Never mind. After COVID, I really found out, after COVID, I really discovered new things that I was good at and new hobbies. Like, I've never been good at sports, but when COVID happened, there weren't really sports options, and my parents wanted me to be in a sport, if any at all. So I was discovering new sports, and my parents put me in a tennis camp, and like, I really didn't want to go at first, but then it was like, I discovered, like, I think the only sport I've ever liked to play. Like, I used to like to play football, but like, with my friends, and we wouldn't play tackle or anything. And I used to love to do that, but I never really would play it in my free time or whatever. I just play it if it was in like recess in elementary school or whatever. So I started playing tennis a lot after COVID, and I really found out the stuff that I truly liked. Oh my god. Just gonna do that. Oh, I'm gonna have to void, don't I? Adios. Yeah, so I really fell in love with tennis in COVID. And that sport is probably gonna last with me for the next few years. I never knew that I liked tennis. I've never even considered tennis as an option before COVID happened. But after COVID happened, you know, I was looking for something to do, and I started playing tennis, and it was so great. I have no idea where this guy went. Did he go to yeah, he went to mid, Another thing that I discovered about myself, and that I just learned how to do pretty well, in my opinion, is video editing. Oh my god, you guys don't even know. I started my channel to learn video editing. Video editing is my life right now. I love video editing and like graphics designing and stuff. I make like sub animations and liquid transitions, and I've really gotten into that. Oh my god, where did this guy go? But I think I should be able to get him here. Yeah, so I discovered a lot about After Effects and Premiere Pro and stuff like that, and it's really just what I like. And so I discovered more about my actual hobbies instead of just things that I used to do because I had no other option before. I also discovered like Photoshop editing. I really like doing that stuff. Just so many things now that I do for my channel that I really love to do. Lastly, another positive aspect is you really see the value of your family and friends more than before, because before you just take them for granted and you'd be like really bored when you went to your family's house, I guess, or get together, but now you really see like it's so important to be with people. So when COVID is over, I think we'll all have learned something. Does this guy think I'm invis? He's smacking around. This is gonna be a pretty short video because there's not many positive aspects to COVID, but this is just some things that I think that bow is so useless. I don't have arrows. Maybe I could just scare him. I have a bow. Ooh. Oh well. Nice. I'm just gonna knock him off with my pearl. I have a stick. What am I doing? GG. Alright guys, I hope you enjoyed this video. Make sure you guys leave a like and subscribe if you guys enjoyed the video, and turn post notifications on because I've been streaming a lot on YouTube recently. So yeah, bye.